If you have a little brother or were a guest at someone's house, you might be used to watching someone play video games while waiting for your turn. In the past decade or so, most of the biggest growing channels on YouTube have always been gaming channels, and there you can watch someone play your favorite game for free. Now there are actual tournaments on network TV, with the grand prizes being hundreds of thousands of dollars with millions of viewers. However, it is still considered childish by many to even watch it. But why is that? Well, most of the people that think that happen to not like video games or want all those damn kids to stop skateboarding on the sidewalk.
Am I so out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong.
I'm not sure why it's shocking to people that others enjoy watching people play video games, especially when you look at human history. Let's first talk about the Roman Colosseum, for example. It could hold up to 80,000 citizens. They would eat, drink, socialize while watching the gladiators murder one another, hunt wild animals, and other grotesque things that would probably be frowned upon today. As time went on, we left the killing, of humans at least, behind and kept the idea of watching people in their top form for entertainment value. Millions of people watching grown men hitting a ball with a stick, tackling each other, beating the living crap out of one another, or even playing a simple card game. This is something that we do and watch every day. When people think of watching video games, they think of YouTube with grown men yelling, acting childish to entertain, well, children. Depending on the person watching, that may be true. To be honest, I don't like viewing Let's Play videos because I'd rather be playing the game myself. However, I can understand that there are those who can't buy the game because of money issues or it isn't sold in their country. I guess the list could go on for reasons why they like it, but I want to focus more on what it's evolving into and how it's reaching out to a wider audience with eSports. Online gaming is extremely competitive, so by grabbing the best gamers in StarCraft, League of Legends, Dota, or Overwatch, for example, you're going to see something you wouldn't normally witness. Just like any other physical sport, you are watching people who are considered the best go head to head against each other. When this first started to become popular, I didn't care because it was just a bunch of people playing video games. Then I started to watch StarCraft 2 tournaments. I could feel the adrenaline pumping in my veins, viewing both players battle each other and being actually amazed by all their strategies. They were performing hundreds of actions per minute and I could barely keep up from just watching them. So the idea that they were doing all this blew my mind. As time went on, I started to watch more tournaments and had found a new respect for these players. I'm sure some have a natural gift where it just comes to them, but they all train extremely hard to play the way they do. And the communication from teams is also impressive. They are determined and focused with every action they take. We enjoy these games and watch people play them the same way any fan who loves to watch football. We understand the fundamentals along with the challenges and can always appreciate the skill it takes to master. I'm sure first-time viewers or those who aren't even fans of video games are confused when viewing a tournament. You have no real understanding on how anything works and it can be hard to follow just like any game. But like I said before, no matter how large it gets, it still seems to be considered something that is juvenile to many.
There's strategy involved. You have to physically be able to do it. They're competing. Listen, is it a sport or not? I believe it's a sport. They get sports visas to enter the country.
That's not a sport.
That's not a sport.
There's no way we can even compare. I mean, look at the way everyone dresses in costumes to support their favorite team or specific player. They all seem to be overexcited when it's just a game. All the so-called gamer athletes are fat, slobby, white nerds who clearly have no social skills whatsoever. Kids need better role models like Tom Brady, Barry Bonds, or Kobe Bryant, and I'm sure they won't fully be respected until they're under a humble organization like FIFA or the Olympics. Honestly, the lack of misunderstanding for professional gamers is dispersing. Could this be because gaming in general is growing thanks to mobile and casual games being created for your everyday consumer? Possibly, but it doesn't matter because it's here to stay. Esports is going nowhere but up, and they aren't losing any momentum with last year's League of Legends tournament pulling in 36 million viewers worldwide. I recommend anyone that wasn't sure on this subject to see if a game you enjoy to play has tournaments online. You might be surprised on what you find and what you might actually enjoy. As always guys, thank you for watching. Please be sure to subscribe if you want to see more of the videos and have fun gaming. See ya.